I have a proposal.
Oh no.
So there's a new makeup collection out at Walmart where you do our grocery shopping every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's Disney villains. And it's Wet n Wild, so it's going to be very inexpensive. I think it'd be interesting for you to pick out a, quote, full face for me. An eyeshadow, a lipstick, a blush, and one of the mascaras.
Okay.
You pick the colors. And I will do a full face of whatever you bring home. What do you think?
Alright.
And you have to film yourself doing it. We'll see what he brings back.
Hey everybody, Wolf here. I'm up here at Walmart shopping, getting groceries, and I see Disney villains makeup. And well, you know, Belle loves to do her makeup and everything, so let's get her something. So, first up, I got her a face palette. It's of one of her favorites. She does like Ursula. They also do have, you know, another one that is of this color. Beautiful colors. But I don't think she'll fully like those colors. So, and right now she also has enough eyeliner and mascara to last for a while. So, we're not going to get her any of that. And then we're not going to get her any of the gemstones that they have as a face mask or face gems. Now, they do have other things like blush, a jelly blush, which is something new that I've not heard of. They've got lip gloss, they've got contour sticks. Ursula's dark maroon or burgundy, which I kind of like that one. Yeah, we'll go for that one. That's a nice little blush for her. And then, let's see here. Last but not least, we're going to get her a lip gloss. It's a plumping lip gloss, and it's a beautiful, beautiful blue and Maleficent, so can't go wrong. The Ursula one is beautiful as well. It's a nice deep purple. Now, Cruella is a red, and the Evil Queen is a pinkish. So it's actually pretty neat. And they also have setting spray and a hand mirror, which the mirrors actually look really neat. I like them, but can't do it. So, yeah.
So the challenge was issued, and Wolf has returned with the goods. Here's the bag. I haven't looked. Let's see what villain stuff my headless man here has me doing a face with. Okay, so to start out, we have Wet n Wild. Holy shit. Cream blush. We won't bite. It looks black.
It's a maroon slash kind of burgundy color, so it's a purplish color. It's a very deep purple. And with this one, it actually has the look of a tentacle.
It does. It looks
from
really
an
cool.
octopus.
That is a gorgeous color for eyes. I'm concerned about I have my concerns. But I said get anything, and that's definitely a color of blush I don't have.
And
so
it's also one of her favorite villains.
it is
as well.
I love her. I'm actually going to cut that out and save it for a junk journal page.
Well, also, before you fully start doing your makeup, do up close so that they can actually see the tentacle.
Okay, I will. Up next, we have a lip gloss. I said any color. This is another of my favorite villain. I mean, there's not really a Disney villain I don't like. And it's not going to show. I'll do it up close, I promise. But this is the Pick Your Vice Plumping Lip Gloss.
The lipsticks didn't look all that great. They were more neutral, tannish.
We should all know that by now, and it rips, so I can't save it. I don't do neutral, but Again, that's a beautiful shade for eyes.
That's your gloss.
I know.
That's your lip gloss.
I am very curious how this is gonna work. And then the last thing, because some of it, like, I have enough mascara, and I don't do the face diamond things, and
Yeah, they had eyeliners. They had.
I don't do eyeliner very much.
The mascara, in which they looked good, but they were also $9 a piece.
Yeah, we're on a budget, but look, this is all mascara and eyeliners. I don't need mascara and eyeliners.
Yeah.
And let's go with the things I can use. So the last thing we got is, this is the one, it had 2 palettes, right?
They only had 2 different palettes. This one has the little bit of lighter colors. The other one had the darker colors, but they were all looking broken.
Okay, so this is Fiery Femmes Eye and Face Palette, Beautiful Destroyer.
And it also has the names of them on the back.
It does. So this is Aurora, Contract, Potion, Sorcery, I'm blind,
Voice
Tentacles, Sea Witch,
Siren, Voice Theft.
let me open it so we can see the rest of the palette. So then we have Deep Sea, Spindle,
Dragon,
Thorns, Jetsam, Flotsam.
Curse, and Revenge.
Okay, I can do something with this. Like, I'm not scared of the eyeshadow palette.
I
I'm
like
scared
the
to death
colors
of those.
of in that palette.
So I'm gonna get a close-up of this first. This is the blush. Like, look how cool that looks. That definitely looks like a tentacle in there. I'm gonna get to work, and Wolf, you can see the final look when it's done.
Yep.
I'll call him up here.
Yeah, I thought that one would be neat color. They had a purple in the lip gloss, and then they also had a pink. I thought the blue would kind of set, but also it kind of goes with this
It
palette
does,
too.
and I'm gonna swatch it on my hand because I'm gonna put it over another lipstick. And so I will try to find something that works with it. Unless it's just like super, super thick, which is kind of like, but it's Wet n Wild. So there's like a little bit on the tip. So yeah, it's kind of a blue to purple shimmer.
Holographic.
So I can work with that.
Yeah, it smells good.
Ooh, it really does. It smells like berries.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got little charms. Charms are a thing. Thank you, P. Louise. Even people that like argue that P. Louise is crap, it's influencing makeup. All right.
Hey, get to work, baby.
See you in a bit. Okay, so I actually have a Wet n Wild foundation. I only use it when I'm on stage, but I thought today it would be a good thing to use, and I just realized I always, always, always put my foundation on my hand first, and I just put lip gloss on my hand. So let's clean that off so I don't have lip gloss blue glitter all over my face. There's a limit to how much glitter a girl can use. I'm also gonna have to use a different kind of application for my blush. I'm not entirely sure how to do this, but let's see. This is fine. This is fine. This is why I don't like this blush. It comes out on a stick. So we're just gonna put it on my hand instead of on my face. This is my stage makeup because when I was in a play before this one, I didn't wear a lot of makeup. So I was just like, I just need something cheap to put on my face. That was a mistake. Don't do that. Although, as far as makeup goes, this one isn't that bad. I had lost my makeup that I used for my wedding. Actually, we hadn't gotten married yet. The last time I was in a play before the one that I had to quit recently is actually the play I was in when Wolf proposed. He didn't propose at the play, but he proposed like while we were in rehearsal, but not at rehearsal. He proposed at home. It was actually a really cute story. He did a whole little scavenger hunt for me. It was really sweet, and like ended at the refrigerator. I know there's a lot of room for trolls and jokes there. Don't go there. He ended at the refrigerator for a very good reason, because I had a picture of my parents. I still have a picture of me with my parents on the refrigerator and the magnet. And I think the last clue said something like, I wish I could have asked your dad for your hand. This is the closest I could get. Turn around. And he was kneeling behind me. I think it was something like that, wasn't it, Wolf?
What?
Didn't the treasure hunt end at the refrigerator saying something like, I wish I could ask your dad, or wish your parents could...
Oh.
For the ring I'm not wearing.
I do not remember.
I just know it ended at the picture of my parents, and you said something really sweet. I have all of the clues saved somewhere, but I'm not going to go dig them out to get the answer.
I don't know where to even go to be.
We're just going to go with, it was really sweet. But, like, there was a something hidden in my favorite Disney movie, which at the time was Beauty and the Beast. And, you know, just all kinds of stuff. So I've never used cream blush that's not, like, in a stick. So I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. We'll blend it out afterwards. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to use a clean brush to blend it out once I get enough pigment on my face. I have no idea how this purple blush is going to look. This is dark crap. Oh, it's not crap. It just is dark as sin. So, okay, there's that. Now let me get my normal blush brush that went... I don't know where my normal blush brush went. Oh, we're going to use this one. And we're just going to swirl it around until it looks kind of even. Okay, actually that's pretty. I actually really don't hate this. It's actually a really pretty color. In fact, I'll even go a little bit more. I do not have a super high opinion of Wet n Wild. I will tell you right now, I view it as children's like beginner makeup, and maybe that's because it's what I used to play with when I was a child. And like, it's the first makeup my mom got me when I wanted, you know, because even though I never wore a lot of makeup as a kid, and I very quickly, like, it stopped being fun. Just like every 13, 14, 15-year-old girl, I went through a phase where I wanted to wear makeup and I wanted to play with it and see what it's like and try it out. And my mom, knowing me better than, you know, she actually had a good instinct with this. She's like, let's get you the cheap stuff and see how you actually enjoy this or not, and before we invest in some good money. And sure enough, that Wet n Wild makeup got thrown away probably when we moved to Arkansas when I was 20. The makeup I got at like 14. Because I was not a makeup girl until November of 2023. Not even a year yet did I get into doing makeup on a regular basis, other than when I was on stage. It's actually fairly subtle. Like, I know it doesn't look subtle on this side, but it actually is fairly subtle. I just have like a gap. That's okay. I'm kind of liking this a lot. Like, it looks deep. I was expecting this to be like a joke. Like, we're gonna make fun of Wet n Wild and how crappy they are, but it's Villains, so I want to at least try it. I don't hate this. And because it's cream blush, remember, I'm going to put powder over this. So it's a little stronger than I want it to be, but I am liking it so far. What are we doing next? Oh, we still need like a highlighter. I haven't been using as much bronzer. That's it. I just haven't been as into bronzer lately. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take this cream bronzer, highlighter, and we're gonna stick with the I'm gonna practice using brushes to apply stuff, because I haven't been doing that. I use brushes after I get things applied, but I don't do a lot of brushes to apply face makeup. So we'll work on getting better at that and see if that makes a difference in anything. Why not? It's a new skill, right? So yeah. I was actually really excited for this, because one of the things that I'm wanting, like one of the things that I've got working in the background that is going to take me a while, because I'm actually going to test these things, is I'm figuring out a skincare routine that will cost you under $20 that will give you the same results as the expensive skincare. Once I'm done with that, the plan was to do a makeup routine that will do the same thing, that will give you awesome results without costing you an arm and a leg. It's good to know that Wet n Wild has somewhat improved their formula since I was 14. Because honestly, even then I was like, oh my god, this stuff looks like crap. It looks like I just painted my face. And I didn't want to paint my face. I wanted to look pretty and grown up. Okay, so it's really strong, so we're going to do a little bit of the baking thing here. Just a bit. And then we're just going to brush a layer of powder over the rest to soften it down. Brush off some of the powder here. That actually gives a really pretty look. Like, really pretty. It's very natural looking, which shocks the hell out of me, let me tell you. I am bothered. Aren't I bothered? Yes, I am bothered. If you don't know that, you need to go watch more Catherine Tate. What do I need? I am going to put a little bit of actual blush on, but I'm going to just... I wish I still had my mom's blush. I might, because it's more the right color. But I do not have it. I finally threw away my mom's blush, and I finally have a blush that matches it. I'm pretty sure there's one in my Lorella palette. Yes. Yes, there is. There is definitely dark in the Lorella palette. Rather than go with the darkest, I'm going to go with the second darkest though, and we're just going to add just a little bit. Because it matches it rather well. Okay. I know, I think that went on a little too strong, so we're going to tame it down just a bit. But I still think it looks pretty. It looks a lot. And again, this is the whole, I have really bright lights up here, which makes my makeup not look right on camera. But in person, it looks really good. Someday, I'm going to get a camera that like matches skin tone and matches what I see in person. Someday, that is going to happen. Okay. I don't trust their eyeshadow. That is the thing I have the least faith in. So I'm definitely going to use some primer first. But I'm not going to use a colored primer because I have reservations about that. I'm not sure that will work real well. Whereas the Appeal primer is just nice and sticky and holds the dust on. Even if it is almost empty. Someday I'm going to resubscribe to Allure and stuff because I'm actually going to get through all of the makeup and skincare that I had. It's going to happen someday. Okay, so here we go. Part of me wants to go for the lime green, but the biggest part of me knows that's a frickin' mistake. So instead, we're gonna go kind of a light purple to the dark teal. I'm still gonna, I want to use their colors. I mean, I want to really experiment and try out the colors. So we're going to start out with this lightest teal here. And of course, you know, we're going to make it shiny. Just starting out with our base layer here. It's actually covering really well. It's going on slightly darker than it looks in the pan, which Lorella does that a little bit, where it'll look a little bit lighter in the pan than it's going to look on your eye. And some of that has to do with what foundation you put under the eyeshadow. Appeal tends to darken things because it really has a strong stick. Where my Glam Light tends to, well, depending on whether I use the white or the black Glam Light, it tends to either lighten it a lot or darken it a lot. And then when I use the photo finish stuff that I can't remember the name of, Smashbox Photo Finish, it has the most true to pan color I have found. Okay, so now we're going to go with this bright purple and take that across the middle of the eye. I really like that. That is a very Ursula color. I'm quite a fan of that purple. I think that's going to be a favorite. And it's giving good colorage. Like, I'm not having to just pack it on to get color. It's got really good pigment, which shocks me. Shocked. I'm having to use less product than I do of like P. Louise and some of my like much more expensive brands, which is shocking. Will they wear all day? I don't know. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not going to wear these all day. I'm going to wear it till about I go to bed. And then we're going to end with the really dark teal, which is a bit greener than I expected, but I'm kind of okay with it. I'm really wanting to get the corner of my eye, but I don't want to go too far. There we go. And I really want to get the lash line because I did not put eyeliner on because, as I told Wolf, I don't wear eyeliner most of the time. I forget I have it, and then I'm halfway through doing my eyes and I'm like, well, guess I'm not putting eyeliner on today. Okay, now let's take a softer brush. This will work, and let's blend. And let's see how blendable it is. It's good. It's blendable, but the dark purple kind of disappeared, so we'll have to reapply a little bit of that. But it blends rather well together. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just need to go back over with the dark purple and add a bit more of that, but it works. So I'm not upset. For cheap makeup, honestly, it's doing a pretty good job. This is being filmed on Labor Day weekend, so I just want to like highlight the fact that Wolf braved Walmart on Labor Day weekend to get this stuff for me. And he filmed himself. I did not go with him. He filmed himself in the makeup aisle. I'm betting there's not going to be a whole lot of chatter, like he's not going to be talking to himself much on the video, which I have not seen yet. But I am so proud of him for actually going in the makeup aisle and filming himself picking stuff out. Honestly, people probably assumed he was FaceTiming his wife to ask, what do you want? What was it again? And it was not. It was him being the man. But real men don't get freaked out by buying stuff in the makeup aisle. I'm sorry. They should not get freaked out by buying stuff for their wife. And if they do, they're not real men. If you're that uncomfortable with your masculinity, it must be pretty weak. Wolf has never complained, never not once complained. So let's see how the shimmers work. This is more glitter than shimmer. Yeah, that's not a real strong glimmer. It's not bad though. It's not bad. And it is a pretty color. It's just, it's not depositing quite as strongly or where I want it to. I definitely didn't want it under my eye. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I have absolutely sent Wolf, you know, with like, hey, get me feminine products. And he's been like, okay. Just patters off to do it. Doesn't complain. He'll occasionally be like, so which ones do you want? And I'm the type of girl, I'm like, I don't care. I just want this. And I just want it to be at this strength. I don't care the brand, I don't care the color, I don't care the applicator. I don't care. Just get me this and make sure it's this strong. That's one of the things, honestly, my ex-husband taught me rather harshly. If you're sending someone to do something for you, if you're asking them to run an errand for you, you are forfeiting the right to have an opinion of how they complete it. And while Wolf would probably be open to more instructions, and I have occasionally like taken a picture and sent him a picture and been like, I want this or I want nothing. It's one of the few things that while I don't appreciate the method that was used to teach me that rule, I can see the fairness of that rule. Like, you're doing me a favor, I'm not going to complain about how you do the favor. And I have taken that into multiple parts of my life where like my hairstylist, a lot of the times when I was doing the crazy colors, I'd go in and I'd be like, do something based in this family and I don't care what you do. And like the one rule we had is no horizontal lines. So I couldn't have like the top half be pink and the bottom half be blue, because invariably one or more of the lines would not be perfect and it would OCD bother me. So we just made a rule, no horizontal lines, vertical lines only. And she did what she wanted. And if it was colors I wouldn't necessarily have picked, that's fine. I don't complain. If I wanted something specific, I should have told her. Alright, so we're going to do my one last trick to clean up the top, and I really need to wash my brushes, like soon. I'm running out of brushes to do eyeshadow with, because I keep putting my dirty ones in there and I'm like, I'll clean them next time, and I don't. So we'll go with, almost all that I have left is eyeliner ones. We'll go with this. And I'm using my Beauty Creations, which the only thing it's good for is skin color. The rest of it kind of sucks, but it helps kind of clean up when I just want it on my eyelids. It's a good cheat. Get something that matches your skin tone, and it makes it really easy to clean up. I was like, what was that? Is it just a freckle? No, it was something. I don't know what, but it was something. Okay, okay. I'm liking the eyes. What do you guys think? Let's zoom in a little bit. It's a lot of color, that's for sure. I'm not gonna go heavy with the mascara, but we're definitely putting mascara on. I am using up my Lash Fest. I'm gonna run out of this. This is my favorite one. So we're gonna use Kat Von D today, just because I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not. I love Kat Von D though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her mascara. It's just not my favorite. Doesn't quite give me the length that my Benefit combined with Tarte does. But it does give you some good eyelashes, I will say that. Okay. So now we have two options. Actually, we have multiple options when it comes to the lip gloss and what it's going to cover. I do have a purple lipstick that goes a little pink. I also have my black lipstick, which since it's weekend, I could get away with wearing. I might need to do some surgery on it first because the top layer is very dry. Or we could go with something kind of more in the chill nude pink range. Or even, ooh, what about like a dark mauve buxom, like to go with that and then put that over it? That might be the winner. But I don't know, I'm also kind of thinking that like we should just go for broke and do this. And I think that's what I'm deciding. We're gonna go for broke and do this. And do villain lips, starting with eyeliner. Sorry, it's really, I have to be very close to the mirror to do this correctly. I did not do it enough. I know it looks weird, bear with me. It's going to look fabulous. It came out a little bit too dark. There, hang on, trust the process. Trust the process, it's gonna look good when I'm done. Okay, told you to trust the process. We just went for a very dark lip, and the black's kind of flowing up into it, so it looks a little bit dangerous. And now we're gonna go on with our, doesn't want to get on the doe foot, or it's just being all sucked off the doe foot, I don't know. I kind of like how this looks. Like, Lord help me, I kind of like how this lipstick looks. Something is burning like fire though, and I did not put on. Is this a plumping lip gloss?
Yes.
Thanks.
Sorry. Totally ahead.
It's fine. Totally fine. Just so you're aware, the Villain lip gloss is plumping and it's burning like hell. Glare at Wolf. So I'm going to turn the light off so I don't look like a pale ghost, and you can kind of see what it looks like in semi-natural light. So bear with me. Okay, these are my two options for light. That's why I use the bright light. But you can see it does not look nearly as dark as it did. I think it looks kind of cool. Like, I like the teal-y lips. It looks like there's a lot more black on this side than there is on this side. There's not. It's the angle of the light. I promise. So yeah, and I wish I had a light that looked how it did in person, because it looks really cool in person and it looks really ghost-like in the light. But eyeshadow palette, I will go ahead and rate this. The matte colors, I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. The glimmer, shimmer colors, I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 10. So not bad overall. And you do get a nice mix of colors, which is awesome. The lipstick, or the lip gloss, I was all about giving it like 8 or 9 out of 10, but the burn, overkill. Way overkill. So I'm gonna knock it back to a 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10. It's hurting. Like I'm gonna go take this off as soon as I'm done filming. Hi guys, Editor Belle here. So I need to change my rating a little bit on the lip gloss. I have to rate it a 0 out of 10 because the burning sensation got so strong. It was actually painful. I was not able to remove, I removed the lip gloss and everything from my lips, and it continued to burn for about 30 minutes afterwards, even after I completely had removed everything. And that's on top of a layer of lip gloss. That wasn't even applied directly to my skin. It's so bad that Wolf is returning it, and I generally, I have pretty high pain tolerance, but whatever, as I told Doom and Gloom last night, there's a difference between lip plumping and somebody milking a ghost pepper and adding sparkles to it, and that's more like what this felt like. So 100% do not recommend the lip gloss. It did plump my lips, but even today they're a little bit bothered, so I do not recommend it at all. Especially do not get this for your children. Wet n Wild, like I said earlier, is often considered to be a children's makeup. Do not get this lip gloss for your children. It is going to hurt them. Sorry. The rest of it, I stand by it. It's fine. The lip gloss, nope. So, back to the video. The blush, though, I am impressed with the blush, the formula, and everything. So, I can't believe I'm saying this about Wet n Wild, but 9 out of 10. All right, Wolf.
Wow.
What do we think?
I like it. The lip gloss is it's going purplish, in which it's very neat.
Well, I did it over a bright red lip.
Okay.
With black lining. I just thought might as well go all villain.
Yeah,
I mean, I will gladly show it over a just naked lip at some point, but not right now because it fucking hurts.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a little too strong. And I guess it's doing its job. I don't know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna kiss your lips. You don't want me to kiss your lips. Mwah. Show the camera. It does a good lip smack. He's gonna wipe it off now. Alright, thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good night. Disney Villains, it's at Walmart now, Wet n Wild.
A little bit on the expensive side.
Not too bad though.
That was around $9. That was $14.
That's pretty cheap for a palette, babe.
And the other was around 10, I think.
It was all showing 5 on the...
No.
Ooh. Okay, so it's slightly more expensive than I thought it was, but honestly, their cream blush is pretty awesome. It did a perfect lip.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is hurting my lips. This is coming off.